What's up, you dickless pieces of shit? I'm coming at you today with that new fitness channel, that hipster fitness channel. You've probably never heard of it before, Alpha Male Bootcamp. But today's segment's going to be a little bit different. Today is going to be Alpha Awakening, Alpha Wake Up Call, Alpha whatever the fuck you want to call it. Today we're talking about those subjects that no one wants to talk about. We're talking about preparedness. We're talking about being ready. We're talking about conspiracies. We're talking about going to the range. We're talking about getting it in. Shooting some fucking guns. What else are we talking about?
We love going to the range. We love preparing. We like to put pressure on each other when we're at the range. We like to test each other. We like to set a little bit I don't know, goals. We like to dare ourselves to do certain shots and stuff like that. So if you just go shoot at a fucking target that is stationary, what the fuck is the good?
Yeah, we do it.
We do it. Of course we do it.
We do it for fun.
We like to work on the grouping. We like to work on distance. We like to work on two guns. What the fuck is two guns?
Two guns would be running a drill where you're running your, whatever, a rifle or a shotgun alongside with your sidearm. And
we get sexy and we don't pack the entire fucking mag with the 30 rounds. We might throw 15 in there. We might throw 22. We might throw fucking 6 of them in there to knock you off your fucking comfort zone. So you have to do a tactical reload. So you have to put your fucking self under pressure so you could perform under pressure. If you're just fucking shooting with the full magazine, waiting for that bitch to dump out so you could plop another one in there, what is the use? What is the fun? Where's the pressure? Where's the
real life situation
10-4
going on there? Where's the pressure, So yeah, we do all kinds of stuff like that. We'll do a two drill. We're gonna have someone, we'll usually have an instructor going out there and literally drill us. I mean, we might have 7 pallets or 7 steels set up and we go from target to target, but based on what our instructor is asking us, if that's gonna be, left, headshot left, torso shot right, two chests, and then we happen to sneak in a few snap caps in the middle of that magazine. So what you thought was your, 6th shot, automatically, you're coming to a tactical reload from out of nowhere. Why? Because that's how we fucking get down. Why? Because we want to be ready in case something happens. We don't want to be with our dick in our hand and be like, oh, well, we saw this shit on TV once, and maybe we're gonna we'll shoot a gas tank in a car and hopefully it'll explode and we'll walk away like victorious, and it's not gonna fucking happen. So in the meantime, we like to go out there and just get ready and learn your weapon system, because we don't want to have to use them, but if push comes to shove, I'd rather be ready, right?
Be familiar with your toys. Those are your babies. Know what they do, know how they do, know what they don't do. Clean them, maintain them, love them. They'll love you back.
Some people say, oh, you could get a good feel for someone by looking at their shoes. You know what? I'll get a good look at a motherfucker by sticking my finger down the barrel and being like, is he serious or not?
You see all the carbon build up.
You be the judge. Serious, not serious? Why so serious? That'd be a good one. Damn, dude. Why so serious? Not a fucking stench of carbon on that.
It's like, for example, I bought a Glock 22 not too long ago. A Glock 21, sorry, 45, the big boy. I took it to the range, I put it through the paces, I loved it, but I wanted to get the ghost trigger in there. 3.5 pounds, so I took it to our gunsmith here. And he puts the finger in there and he's like, dude, you just got this. You haven't even shot it. And I just grinned. And he grinned back because he knew. Because he knows us. Because he knows how we do. And that is how we do.
And he knows he's dealing with some serious motherfuckers who don't play around.
We don't play around.
So we like to go do all these things and we like to clean our guns. It's therapeutic. After you've had a long day, it's like we're gonna go, some people like to go to yoga. Some people, go for walks. Dude, I like to clean my fucking gun and get all that carbon all over my fingers and be like, yep, that's what it's about.
That's what it's about.
What's he doing, Forrest Gump? God damn it, Gump! You disassemble, I've never seen someone disassemble a gun so fast. Whatever the fuck he says. Why did you do that, Gump? Because you told me to, Drill Sergeant. Well, we'll just be like, because we felt like it.
Break you down and back to one piece.
Hell yeah.
Show that baby some love. I particularly love 45s. Just the recoil of it is sexy. Shoot a 40 cal, it's gonna break your fucking wrist. It feels like it anyway. Of course it's manageable, of course it is. But it's more of a snappy fucking hit than a 45. Why settle for that when you could just get a sledgehammer of a fucking round flying down range? You don't like that? Well, just fucking throw a fucking 9mm down range.
Yeah, and you'll have double the amount. You're gonna rock a 9mm, you'll have double the amounts of options over here.
Excuse us, guys. We're still on duty. Yes, I just threw my shirt off just to make this video because I fucking wanted to.
Yep.
What else?
Why do we drill? Why do we go out there and do this stuff? Do we know something that no one else does? Maybe.
We could get into a bunch of fucking things we have floating around, but that's just gonna fucking get us a little sidetracked from what we're doing right now. If you really want to get sexy and you really want to put some pressure on yourself, try doing some paintball, some airsoft. You might think it's childish and stupid until a fucking 12-year-old
humbles your ass. Yep.
But hey, go fucking shoot at paper targets until you get fucking calluses on your fingers. Yeah, you could do your James Yeager shit and hide behind immobile cars and shoot at paper silhouette targets, you know. Or you can, you know, be a part of something like a team who has to use communication and tactics to defeat an adversary. And when that adversary, you know, it just depends. It could be, you know, for paintball, for example, some youngster, some 12-year-old kid, you know, some guy that doesn't even have fucking hair on his balls, puts you in your place. That's a humbling experience and a half, okay? So you might be big and bad and, you know, too cool for school until you are put in your place. So that can happen. It's not exclusively for paintball, guys. That can happen in airsoft. That can happen in your fucking laser tag, fucking community center, some shit, whatever. So just keep that in mind. Come down to reality. You know, no one has to have the bigger dick. No one has to have the fucking pissing contest, you know. Bigger or you could. Dick? Well,
bigger dick. We want to talk about big dicks here?
Oh shit.
We're fucking endowed, dude. We're endowed, alright? So we've heard. We don't get any complaints.
Don't worry, YouTube. Don't worry. We knew we were going to pull them out.
Yeah. Well,
if you have several calibers and either of them isn't a 9mm or a 45,
you're fucking up.
You're fucking up.
You're fucking up.
There's something wrong. Like, for example, Glocks. Come on, guys. Glocks are fucking perfection. That is the slogan for a fucking reason. There's two types of people that like Glocks. A motherfucking idiot fanboy who has no fucking clue what a gun is.
And gun enthusiasts.
10-4.
Go figure.
Yes, that is one of them. That is the main fucking one that unfortunately everybody trickles down and just gets a fucking Glock because it's a fucking Glock. And it's been in countless movies. And then we have the other person that really knows and needs a reliable weapon, a reliable tool, because it fucking works, because it is perfection. And that goes the same with fucking anything else. But what do you prefer? What do you like? What fits good in your hands? What can you perform with is the real thing. And
what are you gonna make contact on that seal with?
Speaking of making contact, yeah, you could go shoot at fucking paper targets, and that's gonna be good to a certain degree because you're gonna work on your grouping. But is that really real life application? Not really. You should set up a few fucking targets and try to put it in the holster, maybe just put it down here somewhere. From a draw, quick draw, hit the fucking steel, back, hit the other one, and try to work on your muscle memory. Try to do that and try to plink it away.
Challenge yourself.
Challenge yourself. Because if you're just shooting at this fucking thing, blink, 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 what the fuck is the use? How are you benefiting besides pulling the fucking trigger, getting your fucking finger nice and strong? Maybe some 15-year-old girl might like it, but no, that's not gonna be fucking
real life, realistic situation. You know, you're just standing there and you're like, hear a whistle. Like, why don't you go and get the heart rate up? Go get your blood flow up. Go get that heart rate up. Start breathing hard. And see yourself shaking when you're trying to get on that target. That's real life.
While your friend is barking in your ear.
Barking you orders, telling you to go left, telling you to go right, telling you to go to your sidearm, and then all of a sudden, failure drill. That's how we fucking get ready. That's how we go and train. And that's how we just go have fun, man.
It's fun.
You know, we do it, we know it's training, but man, it's fun.
It's fun.
I thought it was fun when I was a little kid shooting soda cans with a BB gun. I think it's fun now.
We all started there. We graduated to fucking paintballs and then fucking eventually this.
Don't get me wrong, I also think it's fun to shoot zombies in Call of Duty and play Battlefield, all that good shit, but
of course.
That's besides the point.
what I think you should own a good 2 different calibers of your handgun, whatever the fuck you want. Personally, I think you should have a 9mm and a 45, best of fucking both worlds. You should have a long rifle, something heavy, or something precise. Something heavy and precise. Why the fuck not? You should have a 12 gauge. Why? Because you need it. If you don't know why, then just turn the fucking camera off. You should also have a 22 long rifle, preferably in a long rifle, not a handgun. I mean, I guess it could come into fucking... But no, just keep it in a fucking rifle. Why? Because you're going to eventually need all that stuff for different applications.
If someone was to inquire, which one would you suggest they get first?
As far as a handgun?
Well, of the 3 that we mentioned, I mean,
I think
for home defense.
I think definitely for home defense, you should just get a really good, reliable handgun. Why? Because, I mean, a handgun is so easy to manage and to hide somewhere, or just store somewhere, or carry on your person if that's your thing. I mean, the whole debate between open carry and fucking concealed carry is just endless. And what are you doing besides scaring kids and fucking old ladies, right? So whatever, if that's your thing, that's your thing. We do what we do, and who gives a fuck. But if you really want to start off somewhere, I would say get a 9mm. Start off from there. Nice, easy, manageable recoil, and the round is effective.
I thought you were going to say a shotgun, man.
A shotgun?
I was trying to, like, tell him to get a shotgun, man, because even Granny can pull a shotgun.
Well, if you want a shotgun, come on. Just fucking point and shoot and just obliterate whatever the fuck you're aiming at.
Home defense.
Home defense.
I was thinking a little bit more, you know.
Well, a shotgun is just a jack of all trades, man. You could throw a slug in there.
But then again, that might be too much. If we're talking home defense here, we're talking drywall. We're talking beyond target here.
You could throw some buckshot in there.
That's going to come down to personal taste, personal opinion. Either way is a winner.
You could get some bird shot. You could get some dragon breath, some flechettes, some this and that. Put some fucking rocks in there and just fucking launch those bitches out. Anything you want. Shotgun, you could do it all. I mean,
FPS Russia does. Why the fuck not?
Why
can't you?
Not? Yeah, I mean, really, if you really want a weapon in a year, personally, a shotgun is a little intimidating for a first shooter because it is quite a bit of a recoil. Now you could get certain shells who are low in recoil, but why the fuck would you do that? The round's gonna be a little bit less effective and less punch behind it. So just go all out and get what it's fucking calls for. But for a first-time shooter, I think a handgun. I think a 9mm.
You can't go wrong.
Your wife is gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Your kids are gonna love it. Best platform to start off and create experience in. You want to graduate to something else? There's tons of fucking things.
We've all seen the Hollywood-esque kind of like home defense situation with a shotgun, and you got someone outside your door. We're coming in, and the warning rack. No, you better not come in. Blah blah blah. Well, guess what? That doesn't exist here. At Alpha Male Boot Camp, you will not get a warning rack. I fucking guarantee you that. That's one thing I'll promise you on. We don't get no warning racks here. We don't get no warning, you know.
That's just a douchey thing to do, man. You're just kind of fucking showing your teeth. You just fucking go for the bite.
You think you're Hollywood and you're not.
No, come on, guys. Do you really have the time to fucking play around like that?
No.
When it comes down to it, are you really gonna have the time to fucking rack your fucking gun? Keep one in the chamber. Why? Because you'll need it. You won't have the fucking luxury of time to fucking let me fucking peel it back and oh shit, don't come close. I'm gonna shoot you.
Dude,
Fuck
you
that.
just made me think of something. You just brought something up.
Let's see.
People feel weird about having one in the chamber. Do I have one in the chamber? Do I not? Do I keep it, you know, loaded? Yes. In my opinion, you keep it loaded. Now, children and all this other stuff, you know, that is definitely factors.
Why do you have a gun? Why the fuck do you have a gun if not to use it in that manner?
In a real life situation when you need it.
Exactly. I mean, if that's the case, just get some fucking pepper spray or get yourself fucking a dinosaur looking like dog and just fucking hope for the best.
Or you can ask the assailant to wait while you chamber your weapon. I mean,
wait.
See how that works out.
Yeah, he'll wait around while fucking 911 gets there in about 15-20 minutes if you're lucky.
But I think more than that, it's just about, you know, some people say, oh, it's so risky. You know what? Like it's a safety issue. Well, guns have manual safeties. You know, guns have different types of things with a big
should
safety.
Be the only safety you should be worried about. It's your weapon. You chambered it. You should know you fucking chambered it.
Yeah, I know that when I left, there was one in the chamber. Not, I think there's one, because you're already fucking up. That's where you've already not been an alpha male and not been on top of your shit.
You need to be an alpha, guys.
That's being some little I don't even know. Wannabe shit. I don't even know. But
it's not something that you pretend to be. A leader is born. You need to get in the trenches and fucking get dirty. No man left behind is a beautiful fucking slogan, because you just need a leader is a person who's willing to go ahead of the pack and help the pack and pull them through. Not someone who's gonna bark out orders and do this and do that. You have to fucking help me out, man. I'm kind of losing it here.
a leader is someone who will lead by example, get their hands dirty, and not just tell you how to do things, but show you how to do them. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
Just get a little emotional. Get a little bit too just the fucking all that rage.
built up fucking, I don't even know, rage, built up tension.
Anyways, fellas, like we said it before, you're gonna get real honest advice. We're not scientists. We're not ballistic experts. We're not
Gynecologists, whatever the fuck.
although we're just gonna give you our peace of mind, and believe it's gonna be honest advice, at least from us.
You can bet your ass it's gonna be honest.
If you don't like it, I mean, there's tons of other bullshit you can see out there. But if you do like it, subscribe, smash the like.
Little like button down there.
We're gonna be here. We're gonna be doing this for a while. We're gonna be doing this for you guys because we want people to think like us. We know there's tons of people out there in the military, outside the military, retired, just an average Joe, regular father of a family, thinking like us, who's actually worried of stuff that is happening, that we all know what's happening. It's not a question of if, it's a question of yes, it has begun and it will happen. So just be ready, guys. Get your fucking mind right. Eat right. Prepare yourself. Fucking practice everything you've taught yourself and see if it actually pans out. Teach people about what you're doing.
Be positive.
Be positive, guys.
Leave that world with something that wasn't there.
You need to dominate humbly. Because if you think you're fucking Arnold and fucking Rambo and all this bullshit rolled into one, but you're not helping anybody out, you're just a dickless piece of shit. Dickless piece of shit.
Well, anyways, you guys, this is what we have to say. So this is advice to help you guys out, man. We got your back.
We got your six.
Got your six.
The sun was shining down. It's going in. I think it's time for us to do the same.
Turn the